6 years we had a peace agreement. It was always fragile. At the moment it is very fragile. I believe that South Sudan and the government of Sudan will come together and reach a peace agreement, but obviously this is a very difficult, intense situation. But are we to say, after years of war, some years of a fragile peace, and now we have the potential for further conflict, that a child is to be denied the basic right to education through all their potential school years, because that is what would be happening. If we give up on this and we say it's impossible to educate a child, we can't get the teachers, we can't get the buildings, we're not going to pay for the school books, and of course this is a country that is moving from Arabic to English and wants to learn in English, so we need English school books. If we say we can't do these things, then I think we're letting down a whole generation of people in South Sudan and building up the seeds of discontent for the future, which is something that I think we should be very careful to avoid. Well, I worked to help write this pamphlet with Kevin Watkins, who spent some time in South Sudan talking to people there, meeting mothers, talking to the agencies. So it's a well-researched document. But I believe there's a vacuum here that if I can play a part in helping fill, I will do so. And that is that education has been neglected. Global action on education has taken second place. We are forgetting that our future depends on children becoming literate and getting the chance to develop their skills. We created a Millennium Development Goal and we said that every child would be schooled in 2015. Now we know that unless we take further action, 67 million children already out of school. The figure could be higher in 2015 because birth rates are high in certain countries. Got the chance, I believe. There's no huge technological innovation we need. What we need is the political will that can help work with charities and NGOs, and they will play a huge part. In fact, they may be the main delivery agents, but in the end, this is a global responsibility. No child in the world today should be spending their early years right through to their teenager years without the chance of any schooling. That is so wrong. I'm very pleased that the Global Partnership for Education is now, in the last few days, announced that it is sending people to South Sudan to talk to the government, to talk to people in education, to prepare a report. And I believe that they've also now set aside money, and I hope it will be higher than the sum they've set aside, but they are setting aside money for South Sudan. And I hope that we can move from the present situation to what I believe is the best future for education globally, and that would be a global fund for education.